And shout out to Mike Concepcion. This is one we've talked about in the past. It's been a little while, but since they're asking, let's give them a little story. I know you have a story behind it. Matt Tree says, back in the late 80s, early 90s, every rap concert was in the riot, popping off for shooting. The Fresh Fest in Long Beach, 1988. I know you're hearing some rumblings in the street about that one.
Man, look. That was before hip hop. People hadn't realized, the venues had not realized how big a gang problem that they had in the streets. And hip hop was so new, nobody knew really what it was. Okay, they was booking shows left and right, and in some cases they weren't talking to local police or the local community or whatever the case may be. And they would book a show like this. The Fresh Fest?
Yeah, I think it was the Fresh Fest. It was one of those concerts. Yeah. Houdini, Run DMC.
Yeah, at the Long Beach Convention Center, Long Beach Arena, and which means you got a home front of various Long Beach gangs, and you're gonna try and mix anybody else that come to the show in Long Beach or a hip hop show. Man, Long Beach Sports Arena holds about 16,000 people.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you need a nice diverse crowd to make your money. You won't get it all from Long Beach. Okay, so you asking for Compton, you asking for Paramount, you asking for Carson, you asking for Latinos, you asking for blacks, you asking for everybody. And at that time, nobody understood the real power of hip hop because it was still very new, and also they didn't realize how big the gang problem really was in the city because they wouldn't have booked that show.
Yeah,
never booked that show promoter.
And did you mention in the past that you heard rumblings in the street or something that convinced you not to go or something?
Yeah, I was shit. They told me where I was at. Dude, look here. Check this out. Long Beach Sports has been around forever.
Mm-hmm.
You hear about a lot of R&B shows at Long Beach Sports Arena.
Mm-hmm.
You don't hear about a lot of black shows at the Sports Arena. You might hear them at the Terrace, whole different venue, but Long Beach Sports Arena has been around longer, just as long. Well, back in the day when they had the LA Sports Arena, and you may have heard some funk stuff going down, but even then, Long Beach has always had a no-nonsense reputation, and I don't know how that promoter or how the company got past the police and the city council. They did, and it bit them all in the ass.
Yeah. I had to. I was a promoter, very small time, nowhere near what you were doing, but you have to, realize that, okay, maybe you shouldn't put this rapper on the bill because he's a blood, and you have this Crip here, and I had one situation, realized my mistake, never happened again.
Well, here it is now. It used to be a time when they would book so-called jazz festivals every year. Most jazz festivals are actually R&B and rap festivals in disguise. Well, the one problem that I found out the hard way in today's social media world, that the insurance companies monitor your Facebook page, your Instagram page, your social media page. They can monitor your right. So if you put somebody on the show to draw a name and they got their name on that list, or they consultants come in and say, "Oh, you just booked Snoop Dogg at the Gardena Jazz Festival. We're not insuring it." Okay.
Mm.
I mean, I'm using it as an example. Don't y'all say I said Snoop can't come to Gardena, but if sometimes I got some assholes that been trolling me lately. I'll tell you about that in a minute.
Oh, but really? Okay.
Be very careful what I'm saying, because I got an asshole or two that like to troll me and try to pick everything I say. And no, man, and I don't see him on the air. I never saw him on the screen, but he sits back and fucks with me all week long like a rat in my shoe. Anyway, yeah, because the social media is being monitored now by the insurance companies, they have a much better idea what's going on, so you can't pull the wool over their eyes like you used to.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Shit, I want to hear about this asshole trolling, man, because I see a lot of people talking shit, and that just means you're doing something right.
Huh?
That just means you're doing something right.
You know what, dude? I just get tired. I mean, I can tell he's young, okay, because he don't really know what he's talking about. I ain't gonna call this name. I ain't gonna give him no credit like that. But it just I respond to people. I respond if I'm not doing anything particular. I'll go to my YouTube channel or I get a notification. I respond to people, and I try to respond to people in a informative manner.
Mm-hmm.
After a while, you start saying, "Oh, you an asshole. You just want to fuck with somebody. You want some 69 bullshit, okay?" And sometimes I'll step outside my own character and give them what they want, call them something stupid or something like that, something real silly, and they still come back. Some people just like that for punishment, man.
That's what they need, and their biggest reward is you actually responding back to them. That's the thing I've heard.
Yeah, and at one time I didn't respond to them. Sometimes I just do it just because I just want to piss their asses off. Y'all ready too, goddamn it.
Well, shit, man, that just means you're doing something right, dude. What do you got coming up on Thursday? I hate to jump off the call soon, but
I'm going to interview Curtis Jackson, Curtis Young, Dr. Dre's son.
Oh man, that's gonna be dope, yo.
Also, folks, I'm shooting my first show for the Homegrown Media Network. If you haven't downloaded the channel yet, please download the channel. It's on Roku. You're gonna see a lot of the same shows here that me and Dusty are doing, but trust me, the next week or two, I'll be adding some new shows. I have a new show I'm doing called the Release Party, and the Release Party primarily is a show that's going to combine music videos with a conversation. All right, now I'm gonna host the show myself. I'm gonna start hosting it myself like I always do, but I'm gonna play your video. We're gonna sit down and have a conversation about you and your career, where you're from, how you do what you do, give me your social media stuff, and this way, as an artist, you have a chance to cultivate a fan base. Conversation, people talk to you. That's how they start liking you, and they may check your music out because they like you. You keep sending people links. People don't understand links. They don't know who the hell you are. Why should I look at your link? So I'm giving you a chance to people to get a chance to meet you as an artist. Check out your music, see what you're talking about. And one thing about this, it goes worldwide, folks. It goes worldwide. This is not just a situation. Yeah, it's gonna be an artist situation. It's $150 for video and a conversation, and you'll be on the channel for 30 days. Folks. So you can see all your folks that use on the check out my release party, interview with Lonzo, blah 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 blah. So let's blow this up. I want to. Yeah. I got some hot acts already, but they all out of time. I don't care where you're from. But when I'm looking for somebody in LA, I went out Saturday night to do some promoting, and I ran across a couple dope ass acts at a poetry spot, at a spoken word spot, man. So yeah, I'm looking for some new shit, and I'll
send some people your way. I'll make sure I send some people your way.
Got to be real though. Check out the house party, y'all. It's gonna be live on Roku, Homegrown Media Network. Sit down, kick it with your boy Lonzo. Play your video. You have a video you performing. Send me the video. We'll talk about what you do, folks. All right, Dusty. I know you got to go, man. Sorry about the delay earlier.
All good, man. Always a pleasure, my man. Let me give a quick shout out. To everybody in the comment section. Appreciate you guys tuning in. Matrice, Art Chavez, William 044, Martin Cozy, Deuce Times. I'll get to your questions next week. I promise I'll copy and paste them onto my notes here. We'll get to them next week for sure. DJ Wick, American Negro, man, a lot of these. Scotty D. Spencer, appreciate you guys. Miami 808. You guys, it's all love, man. Appreciate every one of you that tunes in. Hit that like button if you guys don't mind. If you're in the building right now, before we go anywhere, hit that like button, please. It really helps us out. It helps the channel out, and that's all we ask. You hit that like button before you exit the building. It really helps us out. Truly appreciate it.
Also, don't forget y'all download the Homegrown Media Network on Roku. Go to channel search, add channel, Homegrown Media Network. Homegrown is 2 words, folks. In the meantime, you're live with Lonzo, the Godfather of West Coast hip hop, and my man Dusty Vision. Like I say every week, y'all, from the West Coast to the East Coast and everything in between, folks. You are live with the Godfather and the Dusty One. See y'all next week. All right, peace.